test. I refuse to take a mandatory polygraph. I refuse to take a mandatory anything. I refuse. I refuse to cut my hair. I refuse to shave my beard. I refuse to wear underwear. I refuse to go to the Derby. I refuse. I refuse background credit checks in order to get a job. I refuse background medical checks in order to get a job. I refuse medical exams in order to get a job. I refuse. I refuse to bow down to any government. I refuse to bow down to any religion. I refuse to bow down to any corporation. I refuse to bow down to any military. I refuse to bow down to any secret court. I refuse to bow down to any dogma. I refuse. I refuse to accept or adhere to meaningless laws. I refuse to fight wars for despots, for tyrants, for power mongers. I refuse to fight wars. I refuse. I refuse to hurt anyone. I refuse to hurt anyone. I refuse. I refuse to stop drinking red wine. I refuse to stop smoking marijuana. I refuse. I refuse to stop living my non-violent warrior life on my own terms. I refuse to bow down to anyone or anything. I refuse. I refuse. I refuse. I refuse to kiss anybody's ass except Helena's. I refuse to kiss ass. I refuse to do anything Big Brother asked me to do. I refuse, Big Brother. I refuse. I refuse to be spanked. I refuse to be spanked by anyone but Helena. I refuse. I refuse to wear pink tights or panties or any other women's clothes except maybe a woman's.